Hi, my name's Tim Hanni, and I'd like to invite you to the New Wine Fundamentals Conference at Michigan State University coming up May 4th and 5th, 2011 in East Lansing, Michigan. This program will introduce you to a whole new world of wine and food and sensory perception. We guarantee will knock your socks off. Joining me will be Dr. Virginia Utermohlen, who is a pediatrician and researcher at Cornell University, and she and I are partners in a company called Taste Science. We are doing amazing work looking at consumer preferences and behaviors pertaining to wine, and we're leveraging this in the New Wine Fundamentals curriculum as a way to really sort out the confusion and overwhelm consumers feel when choosing wine. The New Wine Fundamentals starts with learning about the physiological and psychological factors that affect our personal preferences in wine. What we've discovered is sensory physiology can vary radically from one person to the next, and it's kind of amazing we've never taken this into account trying to understand why even top experts can disagree so vehemently on what their perception is of the wine. Sometimes you wonder, are they even tasting the same thing from the descriptions and the experiences that they try to communicate? The analogy that seems to resonate with most people is, imagine you're trying to sell shoes, but nobody's figured out that people have different size feet. And it's just this kind of random thing that you expect if it fits me, then somebody else ought to be able to enjoy it because I'm an expert and they're just unsophisticated or their feet haven't matured yet. And if they learn more about shoes, they would appreciate a better shoe. The second part of the equation is the psychological end of things. It's our own personal experiences. When we smell or see or hear or taste something, we store that information and recall it. This is very personal and very subjective. It's literally how we learn to discriminate and to evaluate everything in the world. How we learn languages, how we learn to relate to pictures and art and music. And so combined, these two elements give us an incredible new opportunity to look at the world of wines, help sort it out, and ensure we get the right people to the right products. And of course, it wouldn't be one of my programs if it didn't have something challenging the modern tenets of wine and food pairing. Later in the same month, May 20th, I'll be in London with the Wine and Spirits Education Trust as we're announcing that they are eliminating wine and food pairing from their curriculum. And you'll be able to get insights into the program that'll be forthcoming that we're very excited about. Last and not least, we're going to be joined by Osmic Enterprises. This is a new partnership where we're working with them. Osmic designs olfactory generation equipment for medical use, and also we're working with different taste strips and taste solutions, and we're looking to take our survey and our research work that Dr. Utermohlen and I are doing, and then we're applying it to hands-on technology for taste and smell discrimination, identification. This is absolutely mind-bending. We were able to do the first test of the prototype at the Consumer Wine Awards at Lodi last month, and this will just absolutely blow your mind. These Osmic people are fabulous, and we will have the next generation of the prototypes at the conference at Michigan State University, and people will be able to experience it and go through some of these testings and experience the whole thing firsthand. And finally, why should you attend the conference? I don't know, but if you're in the wine business or in hospitality, and you do anything dealing with consumers, whether you're in production trying to figure out the traits and the characteristics of the product you grow and you make, this information will provide consumer insights that are relevant, that really help in anything from ideation to product development. If you're in sales and marketing, you want to be here because we are going to show you how to strategically segment the market, identify opportunities, and drill into it in a way that's never before been possible. If you're in the hospitality business, whether you're in management, whether you're in marketing, or if you're consumer facing and every day you're the one that's relating to the consumers, we're going to provide you with new tools and training so that you can really customize the wine experience for everybody that you meet. If you're in wine retail, if you're in a visitor center, a winery tasting room, you've got to be at this conference because you're going to walk away with an entirely new way to engage your customers, talk with them, understand their preferences, and powerfully guide them to the wine selections and the products that you're offering in a very targeted manner. And last but not least, you might be a wine writer or a wine expert in any of the previous capacities and just think this is a load of bunk. Well, come join us. Find out for yourself. Challenge everything that we're bringing forward and talking about. It's what we thrive on. And it's how we're together really going to reshape the future of wine, the wine market across all segments and genders and age categories. This is going to be a blast. You don't want to miss it. Thank you very much. I hope I see you in East Lansing. And there's contact information that'll be coming up on the screen. Feel free to give us a holler. And all the best.